Ciao a tutti, mi chiamo Kinga, benvenuto al mio channel di cucina, Cooking with Kinga. Today I'm gonna take you for a wonderful travel adventure trip to La Roma, Italy. So welcome. Today we're gonna learn how to cook pizza margherita. But before we start cooking, I would like to talk a little bit about la storia di pizza margherita. Who ha inventato la pizza? So according to what I've learned to my research, pizza was invented by Raffaello Espositato in 1889, and he wanted to celebrate la Regina Margherita e la Re Umberto I, Queen Margherita and Umberto I, when they were visiting Naples. So he prepared three kinds of pizza, but one pizza was especially liked by La Regina Margherita, and I will tell you why. Right now we are talking about this kind of pizza. So one story says that La Regina Margherita liked this pizza the most because le colori on this pizza were rappresentato o sono rappresentato i colori di flag di Italy. So I'm gonna tell you what is representing what. So for Verdi we have basilico in color verde. For the next color, which is white, we have formaggio, mozzarella. Today I'm gonna be using two kinds of formaggio. One is grated and one I'm gonna slice, and I'm gonna tell you why I decided to go with the other side, with the other kind as well. And obviously very famous pomodori. Right now I have pomodori di cubetti, which I prepared before our video. The other story says that the pizza margherita was named also Margherita because in Italian Margherita means daisy. Il fiore Margherita, which means daisy flower. So both for La Regina Margherita and cheese that I decided to use today, I would like to design as originally designed by Raffaello. He spread it on a pizza as a design of a flower that looks like daisy. So let's go. I'm gonna show you the ingredients that I'm gonna use today. Allora, cominciamo. So I'm gonna be talking what I'm gonna use as an ingredients. First of all, we need to prepare our sauce. So the base of our sauce, I'm gonna use passata di pomodori. I'm gonna add pomodori freschi, cubetti. I used the cherry tomatoes that I sliced cubed before. Un po' di oliva. Un poco di sale. Grated aglio. I used two types of cheese, which is gonna be used after our sauce. So it's gonna be grated formaggio di mozzarella, and another formaggio di mozzarella, which I'm gonna slice. Also to my sauce, I would like to spice it a little bit with basilico, dried basilico, and some oregano. Allora, are you ready to start? Okay, let's start. Allora, cominciamo. I'm gonna put into the bowl a little bit of passata di pomodori. Qui aggiungiamo le pomodori freschi. I love my garlic, so I'm gonna add quite a bit. Maybe a little bit more. Un po' di sale a tuo gusto, obviously. I love my sauce to be nicely spiced and very flavorful. So I'm gonna use a little bit of crushed basil, dried crushed basil, basilico. And obviously it cannot be the sauce for pizza without oregano. So also a little bit oregano, but again, everything al tuo gusto. Allora, mescoliamo insieme con la cucchiaio. Okay, it looks nice, smells nice as well. I cannot wait to put it on my pizza dough. Ok, allora, siamo pronti. Okay, let's go to the next step. I need to admit that I didn't make a dough, but io ho comprato la dough from the Italian bakery, and it's one of the best, and I can admit that I'm using this pretty often when I'm doing my own pizza. So right now I just put a little bit of farina. Obviously I'm Polacco, so I use the Polish farina, farina polacca, and I'm gonna stretch the dough. I'm gonna use a little bit of my knuckles just to stretch it out. This dough is not that big because I'm planning to have it for lunch con mio figlio. He's not feeling well today and he's staying home, so we're gonna have it actually for later lunch. And very interesting story, in Italy, they are usually not serving pizza for lunch. Why? Because it takes a lot of time to heat up al forno. They are cooking the pizza in a real stove, like the bake stove, like the stone stove. That's why usually the pizza is offered for the dinner. So no pizza for pranzo, pizza for la cena. I know that some people are using the rolling pin, however I prefer to stretch it with my hands. And I don't know if you notice, my apron is with con limone. It's also very popular in Italy, limone and limoncello. I don't know if you ever tried this, one of the liquor made out of lemons. Okay, it's ready. So we need to do the next step. We're gonna put it on the pan and we're gonna put together the rest of the ingredients. Okay, allora, this is our pizza dough stretched out and spread on the pan, on the cooking pan. Well, unfortunately, I don't have like the round one because usually when I'm making pizza, I'm making for the entire family, so it's like a party size pizza. And today I didn't have the parchment paper, so I used the aluminum foil, but it still will work, so the pizza won't stick. Allora, we are putting everything together. So our sauce di pomodori that we prepared, we are spreading with cucchiaio on la impasata. It smells so good. Looks so good. I can smell the aglio fresco. I love the smell of garlic. Absolutely my favorite when it comes to cooking, of course. Oh, look at this. Okay, a little bit more. And I cook the cheese and I cut the cheese in between. So I'm gonna try to make a beautiful Margherita fiori. on the pizza. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit for the next pizzas. I think it's good enough for now, for this one. Oh, and another very interesting story. The Margherita pizza usually, I never did this because it's like not so easy. But the Margherita pizza, usually the corners are a little bit up originally in Italy. Okay. Okay. Now our colore bianco di our Italian flag, which is mozzarella, formaggio. Okay, I'm gonna spread a little bit of the shredded one, but I also would like to add the flour. Look at that. I wish you can smell it. Okay. I'm gonna put this one in the middle. Okay, now when the pizza is ready, we are putting this al forno for 20 minuti. Okay, look at that, the pizza is ready. And you can notice the flour, kind of flour, the cheese, the formaggio a little bit spreaded, but it still keeps the shape. And obviously, what color we are missing on our pizza? Colore verde. Okay, so obviously, wonderful smell of basilica. I'm gonna decorate nicely with some fresh leaves of basil, and I'm gonna cut it out. Let's see if this is as good as it looks like. And while I'm gonna be cutting out, I would like to talk about the eating etiquette in Italy. So in Italy, we are eating pizza, noi mangiamo la pizza a little bit differently than here. Here we are using our hands to eat pizza. But typically in Italian restaurant, the pizza is served on a plate and we are using coltello and una forchetta. So this is a little bit different etiquette of eating pizza. Oh, God, it looks so delicious. Look at it. Nice, gooey. I'm gonna put it on the plate. Here, how it looks like. So as I said, I'm gonna be eating my pizza con mio figlio. And I'm gonna accompany my own pizza con la vino rosso. Cin cin! Ci vediamo a presto!